This is the Linton Consulting Group proposing a new IT infrastructure for the Marshall Dental Office. We will be discussing the new infrastructure diagrams, an overall budget, recommendations, as well as the final implementation plan. Here we can see a full depiction of the main office in Milledgeville, Georgia, as well as the supporting offices in Sparta and Gray. Linton Consulting believes that a combination of both traditional server services and cloud-based services would serve the office best. In-house services will include multiple partitions of a tower server, which will include a file server, web server, and database server. All email will be handled through Gmail as well as other Google Business apps. The demarcation point coming into the main Milledgeville office will be serviced by Charter high-speed internet and will physically connect to the wireless access point at the front of the office, as well as 2 personal computers near the waiting room. We believe that it is unnecessary for each patient room to contain its own computer. Instead, we propose the use of tablet computers that are mobile and will connect to the office Wi-Fi. This will not only minimize costs, but will allow for more space and reduce the risk of tampering because each nurse or dentist will be in the possession of the tablet at all times. These tablets can also be transported to Sparta and Gray locations, also minimizing the risk of major theft while the offices are not being used. As far as specific recommendations on hardware and software, Linton Consulting has come up with the following setup: Dell Inspiron all-in-one computers running Windows 8, Acer touchscreen tablets, Netgear wireless N access points and routers, simple HP thermal printers, and finally an HP ProLiant microserver, which will be partitioned into several application servers. We also highly recommend the Mogo dentistry software. They are the only dentistry software in the market with Microsoft HQL integration, which will be a great asset for databases as far as containing patient records or appointment details. It also takes care of real-time backups, which is something we don't want you as the dentist to have to worry about. In addition to the appointment and patient side, this software is also fully functional for the dentist and nurses, providing digital dental charts with technical and high-value diagrams. Here's an example of Mogo at work. This is a typical chart the dentist can use to diagram a specific patient's dentistry work. In addition, here's an example of the front desk patient appointment system, which will save a lot of time and effort. The system can also alert the dentist when an individual patient arrives. So, now it's time to talk money. Looking at an entire infrastructure overhaul for under $11,000 with state-of-the-art equipment and dental software, we here at Linton Consulting think that this is a great deal. Not only is the equipment top of the line, but we also built in a 1-year warranty for the server. This way your data is safe, backed up, and reliable. So now it's time to implement the solution. We believe that we can have this new infrastructure delivered and in motion within 1 full month, starting May 1st and going through June 30th. Initially, we plan to contact Mogo, purchase all modules as well as licensing and a maintenance plan, and then throughout the month we plan to purchase all hardware from Newegg and also install it and troubleshoot while integrating Mogo into the new hardware. Then we will invite all staff to a training session, which they will work on all software and new hardware, as well as be aware of who to contact with questions. Finally, on June 30th, we plan to launch the new software as well as discard and recycle old hardware. Thank you very much for your attention and consideration. We hope you choose Linton Consulting Group for all of your IT needs.